be making
lentil soup and
cornbread.
Let's get on with the video. The first thing you gotta make sure is that your hands are nice, clean, and thorough. So, yeah. Okay, the first thing you wanna obviously do is rinse them. Next, we're going to show our ingredients. These are our fresh ingredients. Lentils, onion, garlic, sausage, carrots, celery, herbs, baby leaves, olive oil, and that's all of them.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing
When
on
you're cutting the onions, you want to cut off this side and the other side. Okay. And then you're going to peel this off. So after you peel this part off, you want to peel this part off, the very top layer. And after you peel it off, you gotta make sure you compost your stuff because it's food. When you're doing this, you're going to want to cut this into big chunks because we're going to be putting this into the food processor, and you don't want to cut yourself if you make dices. So, first you're going to want to cut in the very middle of the onion and make 2 halves, and then you're going to want to put those 2 halves back together and then put them this way, and then you're going to cut it this way to the side. And if it's easier, you can take them apart and cut them. So, and then you're going to do that with the same with the other onion. So we decided to put a towel or a rag underneath the cutting board, so to stop the cutting board from slipping. And next we're going to be cutting the celery into 2-inch chunks. Basically, you're just going to put it in a bunch, and you're just going to kind of satisfy into 2-inch chunks. And then put that, and there. Now you have your 2-inch chunk celery. So the next thing you want to do is put your vegetables in the food processor. So first, onions. And then carrots. There we go. Then you want to put the lid on. Like that, and then push it this way until you can hear it click. There we go. Then you want to pulse it into pieces you would like. that's how about small you want it. The next thing you want to do is wash your lentils. Then just pour them in. And then turn on the water to rinse them. Oh. Then you're going to want to mix them around. Might be a little sticky. I think that's and I think that's good. This is what. Now you want to turn your stove to medium. Put the pan over the heat. Yeah. So our pan has been sitting for about a minute. And so what you're going to want to do first is take some olive oil and put a circle in the pan. And then you're going to want to take your sausage, probably use this, and when you're scraping it off, you're going to want to do it at a low distance so the grease does not splash in your eye because that hurts, badly. I've experienced it. It's kind of satisfying. I can hear it. Add about the whole thing in there, as much as you can, and you're going to want to brown it until it's done. Also, it's a lot easier if you cut it up into bits like I have, and just keep stirring it. And every once in a while, you want to let it sit. So, yeah. See, it's already starting to get a bit brown, but there's still a long ways to go. We have been stirring, and now it is almost done. But you want to make sure all of the meat is brown. So as you can see, there's some red spots. You just want to keep stirring until it is done. Okay, so as you can see, we are done, but this next step is hot and dangerous. So you're going to want a parent to help with this next part. Okay, the next thing you want to do, again, is put some olive oil in a circle in the pan. And then you're going to want to put your pre-cut vegetables in at a low distance. And then you're going to want to stir them for 2 to 3 minutes until they're soft. You don't cut yourself on cutting garlic. We're gonna do a big squeeze of this pre-cut garlic. Just open it. And that's enough, and then you're gonna want to stir it for 1 more minute. So we're going to put the stove run to low and then put our sausage back in. Now we're going to add the sausage back in the dish. Make sure to also do this from a low distance just in case. Okay. Now you're going to want to give this a good stir and make sure to use, I forgot what these things are called, but an oven mitten while you are using this, stirring this just in case. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have your oven mitten on, and then you are going to add some of your spices and herbs, and then we're going to add them into the pot. The first thing you want to add is you're going to want to add a bit of garlic powder, a bit of cumin, I think that's how you pronounce it, some paprika, and then you're going to want to add some fresh rosemary and thyme in there, and then you're going to want to stir this thing up, I guess.
So next you're going to want to put your washed lentils in. Some of them are still a little wet. And then you're going to want to put your vegetable stock in. And then 2 bay leaves. And you're going to want to mix. And hold on. Safety first. Next, you're going to want to put it to medium-high. Until it boils.
So after your soup has come to a good boil, you are going to want to have safety first, put on the oven thing, and then you're going to want to take a big pinch of salt, and then you're going to put it down, and then you're going to put it on low. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Do that first. Then you're going to take a tiny pinch of pepper. You're going to put that in, and then you are going to stir it. Okay. And then you are going to cover it. And you're going to let it sit for about 20 minutes.
Cooking with Kids Part 2!
This time we're doing the side dish edition, which is sweet cornbread muffins. Let's get on to the video. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you are going to need to set your oven to 350 degrees to preheat.
So first you want to mix all your dry ingredients together. So first, sugar. And then flour. Mix these a little bit together. And then cornmeal. You can mix them at the end. And salt. And baking powder. And mix the dry ingredients together.
So next you need to mix all of your wet ingredients together. Now the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to take your eggs and take them out of the bowl, and you're going to want to crack your eggs. So you're going to just choose those. And make sure you get no shells in there. If you do, it's fine, just take them out. This one already has a lot of it in there. take your second egg and you're gonna stab your eggs, and so they are nice and flowy, and you're just gonna stir them together. Now, if there's like really tiny shells, like I got one tiny, very tiny shell in there, that's fine because it's very tiny, it's not gonna affect anything. And then there. Okay, now you're gonna take this whisk out of your milk, and you're gonna pour your egg yolks into the milk. Now you're going to want to melt the butter. Now that we've got this butter melted, we are going to pour it into our milk, egg yolk thing, mixture, whatever. And then you're going to add the oil. And we're going to mix it up. And now we mix the wet
into the dry mixture.
Okay. That's kind of satisfying. Cooking is satisfying.
Next, you're gonna want to spread them into the pan. Let's grab this.
Okay, so when you're filling your muffin tin, you are going to want to fill it halfway up. So. Okay, so now in the oven, get your pot ready, just in case it is hot. And you're going to take the muffin tin and you are going to put it here. Remember, don't try to press the bake button because it has.
You know your cornbread is done when you stick a toothpick and it comes out clean.
Now this is the time where we're going to add spice, salt, or pepper to our soup. Okay.
Yum! That was amazing.
Bye, subscribe, like, and
Bye. Subscribe. Bye.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we've done this before, so you come on in.